We're recording. Hey guys, welcome back to
FRANKIE'n'SEYI channel.
That's my line.
Sorry, okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to FRANKIE'n'SEYI channel. This is Frankie and this is Shay, and we're here
Welcome back, guys. We asked some of you to send us questions. We put this on our Instagram and on our Snapchat. If you don't have us, add us now.
Boom.
We asked you guys if whether you want
a Q&A.
Yeah, like to ask us questions because we wanted to film a Q&A.
Yeah,
today.
because we're filming the Q&A, and why not?
Wait, why do you have to repeat me?
Yeah, because you repeated me in the first place.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, so Shay's going to go with his questions and then I'll say mine and then...
No, why would you say I'll go with my questions? Because
no, like...
I got less questions now.
It's not my fault.
First question. How do you guys split payments when you go on dates or holidays, or just handle expenses and saving together as a couple? So would you want to have first crack at that?
First of all, when we go out for meals, we generally just split everything in the middle. I think if I'm eating something considerably more expensive,
which is usual.
I pay for mine. Holidays, we split holidays.
Yeah.
Savings, like to each his own.
Yeah, to each his own.
I save my money, he saves his money.
Yeah. I mean, we're not there yet.
We're not
working
there.
I mean, there are occasions where, let's say, we go somewhere to get food, and it's just like the amount isn't so
like something
massive.
So small.
Yeah. So anyone, the person that brings out the card first.
You can go for taxi throughout yesterday. So.
Yes. Next question.
How do you cope with the distance and work, and how do you fit in filming?
Coping with the distance and work get as it be. You get. So like when we try to have 2 weekends a month where we see each other, we spend 2 weekends together in a month, and that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
But last
Lately,
month
we've been seeing each other quite often.
Last month we saw each other every weekend, which was because we had things to do together. We had people to visit, so it just somehow happened that we just saw each other every weekend last month.
I think also it helps now that like both of us drive.
Yeah.
So it's we're more flexible rather than like taking trains to see each other and stuff like that. So yeah.
So coping with filming, it was only until recently we started filming again.
Yeah.
And we spent a good 9 months
away from
filming. We feel like we're getting back into it. It's just planning ahead, really.
Yeah. Will you ever move back to Nigeria?
Eventually.
Really?
Yeah. When I'm old, I'm afraid. I'm like,
When you say old, what do you mean? Sorry,
70s.
I feel like. So you would retire? And
I think I'd retire in Nigeria. Okay. But right now, I don't see myself moving back to Nigeria.
So much has been invested in our lives here, like living here, that...
Put your phone aside.
Sorry. It's usually you who messes up. Right now, no, I don't know. And retiring in Nigeria, you didn't tell me that.
No, we have spoken about that. I've said it to you before. This is not this is not a conversation for the public. You see, I'm just joking.
Is marriage on the cards?
Most definitely. Have you spoken about marriage? If yes, wonderful. If no, why? Yes, we have spoken about marriage. It's something that would happen. I'll send you guys the ID. No. We have spoken about it. We have the same timeline, and
And our timeline is definitely not right now. Yes.
Not right now.
What is the craziest thing you would want to do together? Or what is the craziest thing you have done together?
Craziest thing I'd want us to do together is skydiving. In Dubai. Yes, I really want to skydive.
Do you know the craziest thing I'd want us to do is go to like a nude beach.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it would just be so liberating.
That would be sensational.
What is your pet peeve about one another?
I don't think I can say this in public. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I reserve it. skid man.
That's a lie. I don't do that shit. I don't do that
anymore.
I hate you. Come back here.
As of the moment, something I can say out loud. Because I have a history of not doing things at the right time, or like not taking care of things at the right time. If something goes wrong, she automatically thinks it's she. But on many occasions, it's been her fault. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm talking now. On many occasions.
Are you joking? Many. You're
been
lying.
Her fault. But let's say many is like 40%. and
then the 60. Do you know what? I think it's 30%. 70% is you.
Yeah.
Who lost the cover of the vlog camera?
See, that was intentional.
You see, Shay, it's the one. Best dates you've had, or your idea of a perfect date. So you can pick one of two.
Idea of a perfect date. Just stay indoors. Watch film. I'm just joking. I knew that was going to piss her off. The idea of a perfect date would be just rooftop cocktails. Get sky.
What?
Talks.
What? You're actually not talking properly right now.
I'm giving like bits and bobs, like words, like rooftop cocktails, lights.
When you say lights, what do you mean?
Fairy lights. You know this one.
That's your idea of a perfect date.
To be honest, I don't have one. I'm just making this up.
It clearly sounds like you're trying to please me. Or everything you're saying.
Okay. Serious talk. Okay. I'd say something that has to do with eating. Yes, a restaurant.
You do bear in mind, this is your idea of a perfect date doesn't have to be my idea of a
I
perfect
know.
date.
I'm very but like eating, because I get really hungry, but like eating in somewhere like I know the place, like it's not like
a food that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I'm not really adventurous with food, like with food when I'm hungry. So
yeah. I would answer both of the questions. The best dates that we've had has to be our first date.
Oh yeah.
When we went to the park.
Oh no.
We went to Green Park. Yeah. And it was just lovely. And then we went to this Thai restaurant, and it was just both of us in the restaurant because the restaurant had just opened. And I absolutely loved it. I can still remember like everything. It was just it was lovely. My idea of a perfect date is being outdoors, going for a walk, having like a picnic, or a restaurant experience. Not just having food, like maybe like a 7-course meal restaurant, tasting little bits and bobs.
Yeah, because she really enjoys. I just love food. She enjoys like picking food.
It's between that or like, you know, I've always wanted like you to go for a cooking class with me. Like I'd absolutely love that. So just saying.
Next question: curry sauce or fried chicken, or Friday chicken? Back in Atlantic, Wednesdays was we used to have rice and curry sauce. Yeah. Then Fridays was jollof rice.
No, Friday. Don't mess this up.
Seriously?
Friday was fried rice.
Saturday was jollof rice.
Yes, Friday was fried rice and fried chicken, but we called it Friday chicken.
Yeah, so
pick one.
Curry sauce.
I like Friday chicken.
Curry sauce.
Friday chicken. If you went to A-Hole, like, just leave a comment down below.
Boom.
Yeah. Next question is, when is the wedding?
Eventually.
How
do you manage with Frankie's dry jokes? Must be mad annoying. Yeah, Frankie
I'm very funny.
No, the thing is, Frankie became funny when we started dating.
Oh my lord.
She just magically became funny.
Because Shay, I was dying of not being able to tell nice jokes, and you saved me. Yeah. I've always been funny.
You weren't really that funny, and you know this. In your heart, yeah, you know this, so
okay,
it's alright. It's the idea of me influencer. That's why funny people.
Okay. Shut up, Say. Do you guys believe in soulmates?
Yes, I believe in soulmates, and yes, I believe you can have more than one.
Yeah. Same answer. How do you manage with Shay's silliness?
You just have to suck it up.
It's I try to expose him as much as I can on my Instagram. Shay is just mad. He is like, I don't even know, like, I think it's one of the things I like about you, like the fact that you're just unapologetically yourself.
Won't stop, can't stop. Are you guys ever moving back to Nigeria, or you'd rather stay in the UK? So, I'm not moving to Nigeria anytime soon.
Yeah, I think we've kind of touched on that.
We've touched on that.
Talked about us, like, in the future, having kids here, because like we have already started working, so it's kind of like you know when you started something and there's like a progression path you want to see it through.
Yeah.
So I think that's the case for us. So it's not a matter of we don't want to go. We love Nigeria. Nigeria is always home, but like
there's nothing for us there right now. Simply put.
Do you guys live in different cities? Any plans on moving closer to each other?
Yes, we currently live in different cities. Frankie is 3.5. Frankie is 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I live in Sheffield. Shade lives in Reading, so
yeah. So we do have plans on coming together, coming to the same location
very soon.
Yeah, so watch this space. So Frankie, being the twat that she is, she sent me a question: do you love me? No. Just kidding.
What did you study in uni?
I studied accounting and finance, and yeah,
I studied economics and management, and I graduated with first class.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We both did. So how did you know you wanted to be with Shay? I guess that's specifically for me. I think
that just crept up on her. It's like, oh, Shay's just so awesome.
How did I know? If you've been watching us for a long time, since we ever started our YouTube channel, you know that Shay and I have been best friends for a long time before we started dating. But we had this joke between us that we said that if we were like in our 30s and... No, we did say 40s.
Oh, was it 40s?
Yeah, 40s. If we were in our 40s, that we would, and we went together. We went with someone.
We went together. We just married each other for convenience.
But that was just so silly. How did I know I wanted to be with him? I think like Shay has always been there for me. He's one person that I know that I can confide in. He's like, with him I feel at home, and he makes me laugh, and oh, I'm getting all teary now.
Are you getting teary?
No,
cut.
Oh. But yeah, like I just love you.
I love you too, baby. Yeah. Who would be stricter parents? Honestly, yeah. I think man's gonna be stricter parents.
It's funny because you would think that someone as silly and as him will not be the strict parent. We've actually had this discussion and we came to the conclusion that he'll actually be the stricter one. Yeah. I'm like, oh my baby.
What was your favorite flatmate from International House M21? You know yourself.
Lauren! When are you guys getting married? Your fans are waiting. We answered this before.
You received the idea.
Like, sometime in the future. This is a very long question. When was the moment that you knew you were in love?
Okay, I found this.
What?
I think it was during... I mean, I've always known, but like, I think it was more so during my final year when I was looking for a job.
Mm-hmm. So we've been dating?
No. I've always known, but like, I'm saying something that really confirmed.
Let me know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like confirmed. I can't pinpoint a moment, but I know that moment was really when I was looking for a job in final year. Frankie already had a job, and I was helter-skelter. I didn't know where my future was. Gbas goes. I knew for sure that Frankie was right for me when I was looking for a job, and she was really supportive. Even sometimes when I didn't really care what was going to happen to me, like she was always there, always sending me various applications to just apply. And yeah, I mean, I think at that time I knew for sure she was right for me because she's just been on my side. Yeah.
This was one time we were both in IKEA.
Haha.
I don't know, we were just playing, like as you do in IKEA, just playing around, and there's just that feeling. And I think that was the first time that you said that you loved me.
Yeah, it was like the craziest thing because I was just like, I love you, man. Like in a friend, it was like the most friendly way, like.
Yeah, but
and yeah.
Yeah, I knew I loved you, but yeah. What is the most embarrassing thing you've seen your partner do?
Oh shit, I can't share that with you guys. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I can share mine. I think I've said this before. Shay can fart to a beat, and he's so proud of it. Like,
she's
and like, of the, like that one time that like he farted and like it didn't have it didn't smell, and he was so disappointed. Felt like it. And then I had to be like, oh baby, it's okay if it doesn't smell.
I'm dead. You see, you're embarrassing me. Fuck off.
You could change one thing about your partner, what would it be?
Nothing. Even if she's annoying, like everything sort of compliments what I don't have. Mm-hmm. So like she's complaining about something I'm doing, not complaining. She's speaking, voicing an opinion about what I'm doing wrong.
My concerns.
Yeah, your concerns about what I'm doing wrong is because I'm lacking somewhere. And I voiced my concerns about what she's doing wrong because she's lacking somewhere. So really, I think even though we occasionally tend to have like different opinions, I mean that's good. Love that.
Okay. First of all, I wouldn't change anything necessarily, but like actually there is one thing I'd change, and I mean this in a good way. I think if I was to change something about you, Shay, it would be your ability to just. I don't even know. I'm crying. Yeah, like sometimes I see you and like I think of how. Oh God.
Jesus. Cut.
No, like how. Oh.
Clean tears before you speak, please.
That there are things that I see in you, and I see so much potential in you, and sometimes I think your inability to see that and to see what I see in you, or like being confident in your ability to take on the world and do what you can do, you know, just reach for the skies. I think that if I could change that, I would. I wish you could see how amazing you are. Your favorite holiday destination together and why? So do you have to say where we've been?
I'd say the favorite one is first on Tenerife. That's so it was really
cried
nice.
That holiday.
Shut up.
It was our first year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was really nice holiday.
I think it was Thailand, you know.
Really?
Like that's the whole experience.
Oh yeah,
that
was
trip,
just hectic.
How stressful it was. It really helped us bond, and like there were just certain things that like happened that were beyond your control. But I was frustrated at you, and then I just had to learn to just get past it. But I really enjoyed it, and it was good fun. People we went with, Nathan and Victoria, absolutely lovely people. Yeah, there's the biggest difference between living in Nigeria and the UK.
Well, it's the people. You have different cultures, and you have people who see things differently and are continuously. Oh, this is going to get really political. People who see their country differently and are working continuously to build it. On the other hand, you have people who see their country differently. They're working towards building it, but the system is not allowing them. So it's just people and the system that is really different.
It's a mindset as well. Like in Nigeria, there's a lot of, I mean, there are goods and bads to it in the sense that I haven't worked as much in Nigeria, but from what I've heard, it's like because the person is older than you, you can't just be as
Direct.
share with them and be like, oh, how come you haven't done this and stuff like that. So I think that like this, yeah, that's, I think for me is the biggest difference. This video is so long.
Yeah, it's so long.
It's so long. If you stayed this long to watch it to the end, then
You're really G.
you're a real G. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you in the next one.
It's so good. Bye.